Hey everybody, and welcome back. My name is Sue and I'm from OML Embroidery. So we have a lot of fun today. We're going to be making one of the new horse characters, but I'd like to introduce you to the first one. His name is Bo. This is Bo. So good morning, Leah, Judy Quilt. I hear you guys or see you guys having a great conversation, which is awesome. Ronag, hi, Maureen, good morning. Let's see, Patty, hi from Florida. Jenny says he is so cute. Yeah, right here, if you guys can see, there's kind of marks there. I had a bobbin issue with my big machine, so it's not anything that you'll do, for sure. Nancy, good morning. Jude, good morning from Miley and me. I hope that everyone saw the stitch out that Jude did of Miley, the custom puppy portrait. I love it. I love it. It took me a week to do it because I couldn't capture Miley's look, her essence. Then I finally got it and I'm like, yes, 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 yes. And anyways, Jude loves it. It's stitched out nicely. I just got to do the different sizes for you, Jude. And I will. I've just been, going horse crazy. So yeah, there we go. So Anne Dilbeck, hello. The bandana fabric is perfect. Okay, I got this from Missouri Star, and they do have different colors. For some reason, I only got the red, but you can get blue, I think, and maybe green. But I decided, I picked it out because I thought, yeah, this is absolutely perfect for my horses. Now, you guys are going to love these horses. You're going to love it. It's fantastic. Awesome. Awesome. So, we've got Bo. Today we are stitching out Fabio. Fabio, darling. Fabio. And Fabio is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So yes, someone said up there, Carol, she says, I have that fabric and blue. And I think it's perfect. And if I had the blue, I'd be doing blue and a blue circle. So all of the horses have a circle behind them, and it just gives you the opportunity to be more creative. Misha, hi Misha, hi Misha. Julie Ann says Bo is adorable. Wait till you guys see Fabio. He's fabulous, fabulous. And there's top hats, there's cowboy hats, there's suits, and there you go. I've been thinking bandana fabric for each of my blocks. You could even use real bandanas. They have lots of colors. Yup, you could. Wouldn't that be great? You could probably get two or three or four maybe out of a bandana, depending on the size. Little B says, hi, Aunt Sue. Hi, Little B. Hi, Little B, for sure. Oh, nail check. I only did one hand. So it's nice, bright flowers. I was too busy working on Miley and horses. So Fabio is my dentist's name. I love it. I love the design stitched out on a center circle. Yeah, I try to do every set differently, and I think this is how we would see horses in a circle with a bandana. It's gonna be fantastic when I'm done stitching them all out. So that'll be next week. You guys, I'll release the group and introduce you to everyone, of course. And you'll love the characters, though. They're really, really cute. Reminds me of Mr. Ed peeking over the door. There you go. Davina, good morning. Chris Yost, good morning. Thank you guys. Everyone, show the back, please. I don't know why I used black bobbin thread. It was on my big machine. It's just easier. I have usually have them both going because it takes, a little bit to stitch these dudes. So and I want to get them done now that they're done, sort of thing. So it's easy to stitch. It's fun. By the way, chickens are here. I have decided that I am going to make a chicken tote bag out of this. So I think that is awesome. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Tony chicken, one of my favorite for sure. So if you haven't got the chickens, you should go and get them and get stitching, because these guys are a whole lot of fun. Alvin and Dexter. We don't know what Dexter's doing, but he's darn happy about it. Henrietta, hair. You gotta look at her hair. It's awesome. Oh yeah, this is the one with the boo-boo. Well, we'll just skip that one. And a chicken coop. And new chick on the block. Pretty sure that's one of my favorites too. And Elvis, of course. We did a video on Elvis. So that's just a reminder. I have them sitting here because I am going to take them upstairs and make a tote bag. I have lots of this fabric in different colors. Beautiful. But today, horses. Horses, horses. So what? Oh, chicken set. Thank you, Judy Quilt. You're the best. Let me see if I can pin that, because that's the last thing available. Pin message. There we go. So your message is at the top, Judy Quilt, and that is the link to the chicken set. So thank you for doing that. Yeah, Joanne says it's great to see OML is going strong. Well, I'm working my butt off. I had to make a change. I was trying to get the family out in 1 week, but I can't do it. It's like I'm too tired, so too much work, not enough time. So every other week kinda is what I'm thinking I can do. But yeah, lots more to come. These are so much fun. I want to remind everyone that just because it's in a quilt block does not mean that you have to make a quilt block. If you skip the quilting part, you're left with a circle with an applique horse. And I'm thinking these horses would be fantastic on sweatshirts, jackets, anything like that. So don't, it's just easy to put it in a quilt block if that's what you want. And instead of doing separate everything, which would be a pain in the butt, just skip it. Just skip these ones, right? It's easier that way. But yeah, you can just use it for anything that you want. You can put this on a backpack, on a bag, anything. So yeah, don't get locked up with it's a quilt block and I don't know what to make with a quilt block. It is an embroidery design and you can do anything you want with it. Sitting in front of a computer all day is very tiring. It's exhausting. Also a coaster. Brilliant, Linda. Yeah, that is a coaster right there. Alex, hi Aunt Sue, it's me, Little B. Hi, Little B. Thank you for joining us. That's awesome. That's awesome. And I know Miley is watching too. So, like I did a pot holder. Yeah, absolutely. Absolute table runner. Yeah, don't limit yourself just because this is a quilt block. It doesn't have to be. So, yeah, think outside the embroidery box. I try to set up the design so the animal is applique, and you can leave out the background. Now the horses are going to be perfect because they are in fact in a circle, so you don't have to do that. So I was thinking of a badge to wear at racetracks or county fairs. I think with all these characters, there's going to be a horse for everyone. And I think you guys will love it. So let's go to the machine and I'll show you guys where I'm at for Fabio. So remember, Fabio is fabulous. So I have him started. Now, Judy Quilt, sorry about all this. I did a terrible job. I was rushing. in the trimming. I got started because I want you guys to see Fabio develop, because he is fabulous, I'm telling you. But yeah, Judy Quilt, don't freak out here. I got rid of most of them, but it keeps fraying, so there you go. So I found some batting. So I do have batting underneath here. It's not the greatest, but it's batting. And the quilting design, I don't know how well you can see it. Maybe you can see it down here. It's really cute. So if you had plain fabric, this would be the time to do it. Linda says, extra long hair. Well, he's fabulous. Of course he does. It's going to take a while to stitch out. I love doing the hair. I think I've got a little knack for it. So for sure. Now I'm just going to get Fabio stitching, and I can talk about, so 7511 needle. I have some cutaway stabilizer and some batting. So you stitch the placement for the batting, you put the batting down, and then stitch it down and then trim it. So the reason why we trim it is because we want it to stay out of the seam allowance. So we do that. Put your fabric over, stitch that down, and then do your quilting stitches, and then there's 2 more appliques. So the circle, placement, put your fabric over, you know, the whole thing. They will all start off the same. So yeah. All right, now we are gonna do Fabio's fabulous hair. So let me change color, and I want to trim this little guy here. For some reason this machine, and my other one actually, isn't trimming tails very well. So I don't know, maybe it's a thing. Maybe it's a thing. Doesn't he look funny? I think he looks funny like this. And I'm using ombre fabric, and the circle here is a bit of a twill fabric, and I just thought it would look great like that. So this part is gonna take quite a while, so I won't be able to finish this guy, but we can chat, I can answer questions, and we can watch Fabio develop into the fabulous horse that he is, which is cool. Oh, I didn't, bobbin police, oh no, I didn't check. So, looks like an alien. I know, right? I know, he's kind of funny. But honest, just trust me when I say he's fabulous. My fabulous Fabio. So I'm thinking maybe a medium gray for his face. His face is so cute too. You guys will love it. So we're gonna do the ears and then the hair. Not freaking out, any threads that show after satin stitching will look like flyaway horse hair. Yeah, no kidding, right? An alien. Yes, I know. But look at Fabio. He's fabulous already. He's fabulous. He's fabulous. So lots of ideas of what you guys can do with these horses. I think everyone loves horses, and I think these are super cute. Super cute. I think you guys would really like it. And I'm probably going to run out of bobbin. That's what I was saying. When I make trivets with a circular applique in the middle, I cut the background fabric inside the circle. Does anyone else do that? You can. You can. Do you have the other horses started also? They're done. I just need to stitch them. That's all. So yeah, it just takes time to stitch them, and you know, I try to catch any mistakes and doing that. If for some reason, like I wanted to use, say, white as the background instead of red, then I would cut out inside the circle, so that inside the circle on this fabric, so that the white wouldn't show through. So I would do that, but because I'm using twill, it's thicker, nothing shows through, so I'm good to go with that for sure. So, which is fine. So you can, but you don't have to. I mean, we're getting on Fabio himself, we're getting kind of thick because there's cutaway, there's batting, there's background fabric, circle fabric, and then Fabio. But it's okay, it's okay. If you're going to use all thick fabric, then you're going to have a harder time. But cotton fabric, as you can see, my machine is dealing with it just perfectly. So you kind of get the feel of Fabio's hair. It's awesome. I use SF101. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm gonna assume it's a what? Not a stabilizer. I can't think of the word. If I'm gonna do something like that, I use the peel and stick because that stuff is awesome. Awesome. So, if you need to, if your background fabric's gonna show through your circle, then yes, cut it out. I wouldn't have thought it. You're using twill. Yeah, I just had the right color of twill. This is actually production twill, so might as well use it, right? I'm trying to sort that out. And I just thought it would make a delightful background for these horses. And I think it does. I think it does, absolutely. So, yeah, twill just to be different and just because I had it. And it's nice and thick. So the only twill I'm using is the red background. And I have enough of it. And, yeah, use what you have, Julianne says. Yeah, like I said, the batting I have is, it's not the crappity crap, but it's okay. So, and it's what I have, and it's all I can use. I just didn't like doing the quilt blocks without that. Tool makes terrific badge backgrounds. Well, that's why I had it for production, right? Because that's what I did before, is make patches, and lots of patches for like 20 years. So there, yes. So, yeah, Captain Jack seems to be handling this delightfully. So, you guys getting the idea of Fabio's fabulous hair? I had actually a lot of fun doing these horses because the hair... Judy Quilt, thank you very much. I used the big rolls of cheap batting for most except for quilts. Yeah, I like warm and natural. How have you been feeling, Sue? Just tired. Happy but tired. I'm having a lot of fun with these characters. And I kind of, you know, giggle when I get one complete. Like, I love making Fabio because his hair took me a very long time. So, yeah, these horses have a lot of mane. They're mane, but, you know, it's hair. Looks like my hair on a windy day. Well, yeah. I think Fabio would look fabulous in other colors too, but I just wanted him to be gray. And if you notice, I am using ombre for the actual horse because I think he is gonna look really good that way. But I use just a tan, again, twill fabric for bow. So yeah, you can use what you have. Use what you have for sure. It's awesome. Oh, look at that hair. Look at that hair. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So when it's all done, you'll see how it goes along. And then we have his face and his blue eyes, and he's got like this cheeky little smile for a horse, and it's just a lot of fun. So yes, Fabio's got that 80s hair, 70s, 80s hair, you know. He spent a lot of time doing his hair for this photo shoot, so yeah. What is the measurement of the circle? It is 6.5, close enough to 6.5. So if you have the right die, you can cut them all out. The actual measurement is 6.419, so 6.5 will cover it. So yeah, if you have the right die, circle die, you can do it pretty quickly. I think Hubby got the job he's been waiting months for. He applied back when he was laid off and got the call Thursday. Yes. Yes, good benefits and pension. Pensions are becoming kind of important, so congrats. Scan and cut, yep, absolutely. Scan and cut would do it. And that is good news. Fingers crossed for your husband, Misha. I know you guys have been struggling a bit, so it's about time something great happened. So, yay. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed. For sure. For sure. It's exciting. Fabio. Well, I'm happy I can stay doing this for a little while because job hunting sucks and I don't want to do it anymore. This is what I want to do, so that's why I've been working so hard to come up with stuff, and we're doing really well for sales so far. I gotta get my to-do list, oh my gosh. I gotta get the 2 bonus cats going on, so I will be doing that maybe on Sunday, maybe. If not, then Monday. So, hopefully I can get that done. And I have to check on dogs, but sheep and cows are almost at the 2nd level. So when that happens, we are going to vote on what 2 cows you want or 2 sheep you want as extra. So yeah, you guys will be able to pick, and then you'll have quite a few blocks for $19.99. It's nice. So yeah, get everyone, consider it just free stuff. So if people buy it, then, and the numbers go up, then everybody gets a free block or 2, character or 2. Joanne Pohl, thank you very much. Thank you. And that is helpful. So all you have to do is re-download and unpack it, and then you can save the new ones and stitch them out. They're free. So get your friends to buy a pack. Every little bit counts. And it's just free stuff for you. So, I mean, and they're good designs, right? So, yeah. Yes. Cindy King, Jenny Owens, glad to be able to join. Well, welcome, Sally. This is our Saturday fun, and I'm happy to introduce you to Fabio. Now, what do you guys think of that hair? You know how long it took me to do that hair? Because it's all in separate pieces with curves on it. So when you stitch out the horse for yourself, Fabio for yourself, you will see the details in it, and it's almost as good as Henrietta, I think. Henrietta was fantastic, but yeah, I need to find time to stitch out these. Yes. And so the other files. Never enough time. I know, right? But if you have them, then you can stitch them when you can. You know, stitch one a day. They only take, Fabio's a bit longer because of the hair, but generally they only take a half an hour to stitch. Now Fabio is 54 minutes because of the hair. So, yeah. So that's one side, and the other side matches. See how fabulous Fabio is gonna look? But you have to look up close. I think you can see some of it on the camera, but all these are in different parts and they all have different curves. So it's really detailed work, and that's what I'm trying to do. Loving the hair. I know, right? Isn't that awesome? Yeah, he's fabulous. So that's why I called them Fabio. If you come up with different names, feel free to name your guys something different. But I just like Fabio. I come up with something. They just seem to be the right character. Let's see. Fabulous, fabulous. So it's easy to stitch this one out. And like I said, I got the perfect fabric. So Missouri Star, and I think it's called bandana something. I can look. I don't have it close by, but I can look and see what it is. Or, as Cindy King suggested, then you can use actual bandanas. That might be a nice recycling thing, or use, you know, your favorite bandanas or something like that. So whatever. Hi Dawn. Hi Dawn. Fabulous. When you add the bonus blocks, can you add the total number in each pack? That way we can easily check if we already have the designs. I hate wasting downloads just to find. Okay, Leslie, so what I do normally when I upload the whole thing, it's the only way I can do it. Websites are expensive. I'm sure I could switch websites, but it's like $300 a month, and I can't do that. So I am working with what I've got, but I always put new in front of it. So you'll know if your download doesn't say new, that you need to get the new one. So, but I can try to remember to do that and see if that helps. I don't think anyone else has had any problems, but you never know. The website seems to be a little touchy, I guess. I don't know why. It costs $1,000 a year to have the website. So, and I added a whole bunch of extra stuff, and I'm working on the SEO, which is search engine optimization. So I've been working a little bit on it every day to improve it. So if you guys have any issues with the website, please send me an email, because I don't go on it and check every day. Like, I don't check the functions of it, shall we say. So if you guys could do that, that would be fantastic. That would be very, very helpful to me. Sometimes it's you guys, and sometimes it's me. I'll still do that for you, Leslie. Don't worry. Julianne, I keep wanting to blow away the stray fabric on Fabio's mane. It's not working. It doesn't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work through the camera. Ask Judy Quilt. We know. We know. But see the when the second part of the hair, oh, I love it. I have been dying to see Fabio stitch out. I giggled when I made him, for sure. So yeah, he's cool. And these are Fabio's my test stitch. So is your email listed below in the video? Yes, and it's on the website, and it's easy to remember. It's sue@omlembroidery.com. So my name and the website. So yeah, and if you're on the website, it is at the bottom in the footer. But yeah, I try to put it everywhere I can, so to make it easier. Keep a lint roller near all the time. Yeah, I probably could have. I didn't. I didn't at all. For Tier 2 members, the class is going to be right after this. I may start a little bit early because my dogs have been driving me crazy, so I want to take them on an adventure today, which I thought would be nice for them. But yeah, and we're gonna do flowers. Now, I haven't finished the skull and books, like I didn't stitch it out. Obviously, I'm getting a little behind in my stitching. Julianne says, I'm excited to see his face come alive. Yeah, it's gonna be really good. You guys will really like his face. It goes along with his hair, and he's got like, you know, like a chiseled jawline, and he's smiling. Got a few more minutes for this, and then we can get started on his face. I don't think we'll be able to finish it, but maybe. For those new to the chat, I once blew my threads and I blew too hard and the extra fabric hanging. Oh yes, I remember that, Judy Quilt. That was funny because it didn't happen to me. Oh, there we go. Bobbin Police, where you been? Skulls for Halloween or monsters. It's just a skull. And it's on books. It's actually a Halloween decoration that I bought. So it's cute. So the thing I hate doing the most on video is changing the bobbin. So let's do that. I think I need to clean my machine for sure. And I use the dime bobbins, and they come in a nice tube like this, and it's really handy. Style A, class 15. Make sure you buy the right ones. There's more than one type of bobbin. So single needle machines are generally the type A, I think. And multi-needles are a different type. So make sure you get the right one, or it's not going to work. But see, that's nice and fast. Thank you, Captain Jack. Thank you. Now I'm going to rewind a little bit because it looks like we have a couple of stitches up. Oh, fabulous, Fabio. Oh, fabulous. Nice, like, light stitches. And I like it because some of it shows a little bit of the background, and I like that too. That's exactly what I wanted. Just a little bit of the background. I guess I can put it up closer for you guys. Yeah, that's a little bit better, isn't it? Yeah. Now I need a drink, for sure. That hair reminds me of Barry Gibb of the Bee Gees. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I'm out of a drink. To go get more. So he's almost done, then we can start on the face and see. Thank you, Sue, for brushing that away. Yeah, apologies. Apologies for that. I try to keep it nice and neat, but... So, yeah, he's got a little smile. He's kind of happy. He's got a cute nose. Chiseled jawline because he's Fabio, right? He's Fabio. So lots of other colors. There's one, or characters rather. There's one, his name is Max, and he has like wild and crazy hair with red in it, a couple of red streaks in it, and a bow tie, and he's really cute. He's got a big cheeky smile. So it's kind of awesome. So Fabio's coming together. I like it. Does anyone have any questions about putting this together? Barbara, hi from Texas. ZN Texas. I don't know what that means because I'm Canadian, but you know, whatevs. Oh, yeah, look at Fabio's hair. Honestly, when you guys stitch this out, make sure you look really closely at his hair because it is gorgeous. absolutely gorgeous the way I did it. Again, it took me forever, ever to do it. So yeah, it was a lot of fun though. River, waving hi. Hello, hello. Come on, keep stitching, man. So the hair makes it, but his face does too. So I'll probably just keep it going another 25 minutes. Yeah, we should be able to see most of his face in 25 minutes. Fabulous hair, says Susan Williams. Yes, Fabio knows he is fabulous. He just does. He knows. He knows. Other names? Maris? Yeah, you can pick what other names you want. To me, he just looked like Fabio because he had, you know, he was going to have the hair of all hairs. And I decided to do him black and gray just to be different, but, you know, you can make your horses any color that you want. And remember, this will be released like next week. So I'm hoping for Wednesday, but hopefully it'll happen. And I hopefully have enough time to put everything together like I did with the kitty cats. But I think sheep, horses should go together. So I might mix the two in kind of rows. The chickens, of course, I told you I'm going to make a tote bag out of those blocks, which is going to be super cute. It's easier to do than you think. So just a little bit of sewing. I did all the embroidery parts, so just a little bit of sewing. Okay, last part of his hair now, guys. And he's going to do the nose holes, I call it, just because. Just because. Keep chatting, guys. Keep chatting. Oh, I get it, Leslie. That's awesome. That's awesome. Mara Fawcett. Brilliant. Brilliant. Yep. That is as good, if not better, than Fabio. So, yes, Mara Fawcett. That's brilliant. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but the hair is Old McDonald's farm with fancy animals. I have cows, horses, and chickens on my ranch, and a border collie. Well, the border collie, I think, came with sheep. There's a border collie wearing sunglasses. So you shall have everything once the horses are done. You shall have everything. So I'm kind of excited. So I gotta pick the right color for the rest of him. By the way, I'm absolutely loving my thread wall. That is the most, like, gorgeous thing ever created, I think. Just loving it, really. Alright, I guess this one will do. Okay. So, little bit of stuff jumping around. Always be careful when you put your hand near the needle, because it will, in fact, sew right through you. And we don't want that. Oh, fabulous, fabulous. Okay, now we're going to develop his face. And after this, we'll call it quits. But I want you guys to see how it's going to turn out. And I think I've got the perfect color of gray. I'm not 100% sure. But I might have to refill it. It's getting kind of low. I might have to pick from my thread wall. Thread wall is the best thing ever. It's all exquisite thread. And it's delightful. I'm pretty sure in Embrilliance, by the way, that they have in exquisite thread listing. So I was really happy about that. Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. I want to make sure because it's all about layers when you're creating something. So I wanted to make sure that wasn't too light because I don't want the black to show through, and it's not. So we are good to go. So lots of layers, lots of details, lots of connections. This character coming out now, what are we talking about? The subject matter is limited. Dinosaurs, space, yeah. Well, if you guys have ideas, I'm always open for them. I think a while ago, Judy Quilts opened up an idea post, and you can feel free to add to that easily. And just suggestions. These are the main ones that people thought. His character's coming out now. Yes, yes. So if there's something that you guys would like, baby animals is one I thought of. Just 8 baby animals with the big eyes and, you know, the whole bit. Yes, that is the perfect gray. I'm very happy. And remember too, we haven't done the satin stitch. We're going to be doing that last, and I might do it in black or gray. I think black would make it stand out, so we'll have to see. I wish I had even a fraction of Sue's creativity. I could follow a pattern, but creating on my own just never turns out. Well, it's 20 years of blood, sweat, and tears. That's what it is, because I ran, you know, a company. So, owls, yes, yes. I should be green. Well, a nice bright green. I have a green sitting here, so that's possible. Taking Sue's digitizing classes helped me. Yes, for sure. It is membership to this group, to this channel rather, and it's actually really good. So it's everything I know. I'm not just doing a little bit here and there. It's everything I know and why I do certain things in a certain way. It may be not, you know, by the book way, but it's how I do it. And also telling you guys that there's many, many different ways of doing the same thing. So, yeah, owls. Jude says owls would be nice. I am so glad that there are good digitizers like Sue. I would rather buy a good design than try and create one. I mean, yeah, I do it too. I buy things from, say, Urban Threads. And my other favorite one is Stitch Delight, because she does the big gorgeous quilting, and I don't really want to do that. It's a lot of work. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but it's a lot of work. Zoo animals, there you go. Circus animals. There's so much we can do. I like the idea of owls though. And birds, not just chickens, birds. But it's kind of fun to plan it out a little bit. Okay, his face is starting. Ooh, that looks really good with the curves in there. Yes, and there is a difference between a good design and a so-so design. So you always want to stitch out a good design with lots of connections, less trims, that sort of thing. If I buy something, which is rare, but I do, if I buy something and it's not well done, I get kind of miffed about it. I had one design, and I won't say where it's from, and it almost broke my machine. So I was less than impressed because it had so many like jump stitches. Everything got caught up, and it was just a disaster. Or trims all the time. Or another thing that I really dislike is branching. When people, it's kind of a cheat to branch, and I never use it because it's just, I don't know, you can end up going over the same spot like 10 times, and I don't think that is a good way to spend your embroidery time, if that makes any sense. How do designs on hats? How to do? Oh yeah, hats is something I have done, but I dislike it. So there is a certain way of digitizing for hats. Cindy King would attest to this, and you have to do it properly. It has to stitch out from the inside out because the hat will move. For sure, it will move, but it takes a little bit of practice to be able to do it. So I avoid it at all costs, but that's just me. Cindy King's like, yes, yes. Cindy King does a whole bunch of them. So I have all the attachments for the machines. It's not that I find it difficult, I find it tedious, I guess. And if you don't hoop it just right, then, you know, you've also made a mess. So, whatever. Okay, he is coming together. I love it. Wait till you see the eyes, too. You can kind of see that he's looking down. He likes himself, so yeah, for sure. Doesn't Dime have a hat brim holder, sticky stabilizer? Yes, that's for a single needle machine. I've done that a couple times, and it does work, and I think it's easier. The problem with the multi-needles, like Ragnar's a brother machine, that you can't get close enough to the brim to do it, and you end up with it in space. It's absolutely doable. Like I told you, Cindy King does a whole lot. She has a big multi-head machine, but it has to be digitized properly so it stitches out properly, or you'll have a mess. So when I was doing hats before, I did spend a lot of time doing them. I would buy 2 or 3 extra hats, sale ones or whatever, just to test the design, because you really want it to work properly and look great. And you can do it. It's not undoable, but yeah, you can do it. Okay, so Fabio's fabulous face is starting to come along, and I like it. I like it. We're doing his nose right now, and then we're gonna do some stitches. How are we doing for time? Oh, we still got a few minutes. I'll take it right till 11, and then we can do that. So, yeah, stitching the satin stitches just on his neck. That's the only place that there's satin stitches. So, yeah. Would it be easier to make a patch for hats? Well, you could. The hard part I found was attaching it to the hat. Now, Dime does have a curved pressing iron, and that will make life so much easier. So you could do that for sure. And it's also how you can get designs on the brim of hats. People always ask that, can you stitch right through it? No, you can't. But you can iron on something on top of it. I've done it before. Pretty sure I have a video, but I've done it before with lace, and it turned out amazing. It just looks really cute. So yeah, the sky's the limit. Have fun with it. But, yeah, hats, I can do them, and I can do them really well, but doesn't make me happy. Horses, cows, chickens, embroidery designs, the girl and the dog sitting at the dock, those things make me happy. Being the mug rug queen, that makes me happy. I love the mud bread queen, you know. So you can start to see Fabio a little bit more. Black detail work and then a little more silver. It's layers, right? So the least amount of color changes possible is the goal, and that's what I've done. But if you're doing layers, you can't worry about the layers. It's just got to be that way. You know, you want some things on top to cover up other things, that sort of thing. I should have put some jewelry on him. He is fabulous, though. Tell me what you guys think. Is it fabulous? Because I think he is fabulous. And the more I stitch of him, the more I love him. Love him, love him. That's awesome. Yeah, his face is coming together now. I love it. I love it. So, a little bit of detail work. Oh, this will make it. So I'm going to switch back to black. This will, it's a little bit of detail work. And this will change, not everything, but a good amount. It's just kind of defining his face a little bit more. And then I guess we can call it. I'm going to finish stitching him at some point. And I'll post a picture, but none of it will be ready for a little bit. I got to slow down a little bit. So, a scarf. Well, that's a great idea, Carol. I think maybe a scarf blowing with his hair. That would be really good. Something like that. All right, so his eyes are getting a little more defined. Love it. Oh, fabulous. Fabulous. See, that makes a big difference. Look, one eye to the unfinished eye. It's fantastic. It's awesome. Oh my, is he handsome? He is. I know, right? He really is. See what I mean about the lines? It really is defining his face now. So you can start to see his face. Isn't that great? And then back to his eye, his other eye. And wait till I put the color on it. It's like, oh my god. Oh my gosh. So we have to do a little bit of color switching, but oh yeah, there's stuff everywhere. Again, be careful when you do this. So, isn't he beautiful? I love him. I just love him. So a little more detail here, and then we switch back. This makes him look like the smile a little better. Isn't that awesome? I think the next silver is just the detail work on his nose, his nostrils. Yeah. So we're actually almost done. We're almost done. Awesome. Awesome. I'm so excited that he turned out so well. I love how this turned out. So this won't take long at all, because I want you guys to really see him, and it's all the different parts. So everyone hold on. Hold on. And then we have what? What is left after this? Blue? Oh, and then the outside. Okay, so eyeballs after this, and then I'll do the satin stitch later. So I'll go as far as the eyes. So yeah, the machine's making a little bit of a different noise because it's putting satin stitches over everything. But oh yeah, look at that. Fabio, you're fabulous, darling. Darling, darling. The last step, second last step is coming up, and I will do green eyes because I think that would look amazing. So, yeah, layers. And he is handsome. He really is handsome. You can really see his face now, how that's developed. I love it. So 5 minutes, we should be able to make it. That doesn't matter if we go over, we can do whatever we want, right? Okay, ready for the eyes? Ready? Okay, let's do it quickly. Quickly. So, I hope you guys have really enjoyed watching Fabio come to life. I mean, that's the only way you can put it, right? Come to life. You look like an alien, and now he's a horse. A horse is a horse is a horse, of course. Yes, it's a horse. Go. And then I'll bring him over to the desk, and then I can show you a little more detail work. Oh, green. Yeah, that green's awesome, guys. Oh, beautiful. So he's a very happy, handsome horse. He's looking good. He looks fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So I just have to do the satin stitches around the outside. I might even do them green, but maybe black. I don't know. But in the meantime, let's go back to the desk and hopefully close up. Now, can you see Fabio? It's pretty hard to see the details in his hair, but they are there. I think he's fabulous. Fabulous. Yeah, he's happy. He's cute. I think he's wonderful. So I see a few things I can change, and I will do that because I'm picky. But green eyes. What do you guys think? Isn't that awesome? So meet Fabio. Fabio doesn't really hang out with Bo because Bo's a country kind of horse, and Fabio is too fabulous. It's fun. He looks amazing. He's looking quite pleased with himself. Well, yeah, he knows he's fantastic. That's for sure. Green eyes, love Fabio. Yeah, he's very pretty. And again, I just love the hair. So his face has come together, and he's just, you know, he knows who he is for sure. So coming out next week, there'll be lots more, 6 more, and they're all done. I just have to stitch them out. So members, I will see you guys I gotta set it up, but I'll see you guys. And thanks for watching my sneak peek. And Fabio says, thank you very much. Thank you. So I'll see the members in a few minutes. And for the rest of you guys, go on to OML Embroidery University Facebook group, and you will be able to keep up to date on everything. That's where I update everything. So yeah, that is the place to be for sure. So thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like the video. I hope you guys liked this video and love Fabio. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye.